to the online video course Boost Your Career. Welcome to our second video. I'm very glad to see you again. I hope you have been able to figure out what are your top strengths, and hopefully also you have been able to discuss it together with two other persons. So now you've got a bit of an idea of what are your strengths, what are the things that excite you. Now it's time to think about, okay, so what is it that I actually can do with it in terms of my career? And for that, that's what we're going to talk about today. So today we're going to figure out what is your personal vision in terms of a fulfilling career. What are your dreams in terms of a fulfilling career where you are fully using your potential? So in order to do this, we're going to do an exercise which is called the visualization, and it might be new to you, so trust me on this. So what is very important before we're going to start with this exercise is that you are in a room where you're not able to be disturbed, that you can sit comfortably and that you can have your full attention to this exercise, because it's very important. For the exercise, I'm also going to ask you to have pen and paper ready, and also, if possible, colored markers, colored pencils, or anything like that. Okay, so the exercise I'm going to read it for you and just let the words flow. This exercise is visualization, where you're going to find out what are your dreams and what is it that you really would like to achieve in terms of your career. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. Be aware of how you feel, of your breathing, and aware of your body. I'm going to read something and fully guide you through my readings. The only thing you need to do is just to listen. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. So here we go. The way we do this might be new to you. We are triggering your feelings and your intuition. We use the right part of your brain where we can find creativity, feelings, and passion. So try to look at it without any judgment. We will make a journey into your imagination. So just sit comfortably and quietly. You can now close your eyes. Now you're sitting with your eyes closed in a room. All sorts of thoughts may come up. Positive thoughts, such as this might be something very interesting, or negative, such as, well, I fall asleep, or this exercise is really stupid, I'm gonna switch it off. Whatever it is, it's okay. Let the thoughts be there and let them come and go. All that matters is that you're sitting here with the attention to yourself. You are here right now. This visualization is about the future, where you are fully living into your strengths. You feel powerful. You live the life you want to live it, and you make choices that you want to make and dare to make them. What potential and talent can you bring to this world? So we start. Now move your attention to your body. Feel how you are sitting here. Bring attention to your breathing. Breathe in and out a few times. Breathe slowly. While you sit here, imagine that a helicopter is approaching. It is getting closer and closer, and the sound is getting louder and louder. The helicopter lands and a door is being opened for you. You are curious and get into the helicopter. And when you sit comfortably, the engine starts. And slowly you take off into the sky. You see that the world is getting smaller. The building you are in is getting smaller. The city below you is getting smaller. And at some point you don't even see the world anymore as you disappear in the clouds. But this is no ordinary helicopter. It will not take you to another place, but to another time. It travels to the future. Your own created future with unlimited possibilities. You do what you really desire to do without any limitations in terms of money, time and space, and no restrictions you have put on yourself. You cannot fail. You feel confident. You live the life you want to live, where you follow your passions and you do what you were meant to do as a person. Everything is possible. The helicopter is landing. It's 2021. You arrive at the place where you live. Where are you? What does your house look like? How is the atmosphere in your home? Are you alone, or are there people around you? What do they mean to you? Just walk around and have a look. Then it's time to go to work. You do something in line with your talents, your skills, your values, and you feel completely fulfilled. It all feels right. You feel that you live into your strengths and you feel powerful and strong. You want to go to work. So how do you go to work? And how do you look like? What clothes you have on? How do you feel? When going to your work, do you look around? What does your environment look like? Then you arrive at your work. What does your workplace look like? Is it inside or outside? Is it large or small? Are you alone or with others? How do you interact? What do you do at work? What do you create? Can you zoom in on any activities that you do? What fascinates you, keeps you really busy and makes you lose sense of time and space? You feel that you make a real contribution in what you do, and it's very satisfying. What does your work do for the environment or even the world? Which other interactions take place? And what do these interactions mean to you? And what do you do when you find something difficult? Do you solve it yourself? Or do you ask for help? Do you dare to be open and vulnerable? And then when the working day is over, how do you feel? And what will you do now? Will you go home? And what are you doing there? And with whom? If someone is home, how is the relationship with that person or those persons? At home, are you open and vulnerable as well? How do you relax? How to take care of yourself? What keeps you more active and cheerful? You dare to do what you want to do most and who you are. How do you do that? You're on the right path. Energy flows and you feel so powerful. You shine and it feels good and you know it. You're on top of the world. This is amazing. You feel it in your body. Where do you feel it? And how does that feel to you? Bring your full attention to your body and see how you feel now. Is there something you've missed today that you're going to do tomorrow? The day is almost over, and in the distance you can hear the helicopter approaching. He will pick you up and bring you back to the present. You get into the helicopter and slowly rise up into the sky to disappear in the clouds again. You're on your way to the present. So high up in the sky you ask yourself, what feelings can I take with me from this trip? What images and dreams come up? The life I just visited, can I give it a title as a chapter of my life? Full of energy and with a smile you travel back. The helicopter starts to go down and lands. You get out and you're back in the present again. Feel that you're here in the present again. Be aware of your body and feel your breathing. Move your hands and feet. Stretch if you feel the need to do so. And start moving your body, but do it in silence. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Continue to sit calmly and pay attention to yourself. You now have an idea on how your life and your career looks like in 2021. So I'm gonna ask you to grab the paper and the pen and the markers if you have them, and start drawing what came out of this exercise. What were the images that came up? And it's okay, you don't need to be able to draw very well. Just draw what you saw. And you can also use words or sentences or things that came up. So just take time to do that right now. And I'm going to give you an assignment for this week. I'm going to ask you to share this visualization with at least one other person and discuss together what came out. You can discuss it with more than one, but at least one person. Okay, we've come to the end of our video. I hope this was helpful for you and that you got a bit of an idea of your future. Now the next video we're gonna get into action. We're actually going to take steps towards doing taking of a career that's fulfilling to you. So we're gonna work to that. I wish you good luck and I talk to you next week.